What is up, everybody? It's Asylum here, and this week our video is a little bit different from what we've been seeing the past couple of weeks. Now, yes, I know what you're thinking. Asylum, don't you owe us a dodgeball video? Don't you owe us another Among Us VR video? And the answer to that, quite simple, it's yes. But those videos are going to take quite a lot of editing, the way that I want to do them in my head at least, and I didn't want to rush it. I didn't want to try to pull it out in 2 or 3 days. I want to take my time with these so they come out to be some real bangers. So this week we're taking it easy. I'm playing a little bit of this game in the background so you still have something to look at while I sit here and ramble, because god dang it baby, we're talking about the Logan Paul Floyd Money Mayweather boxing match. It finally happened. Now, if you don't already know, yes, I'm a huge boxing fan. So this was something that I kind of looked forward to for a very long time, since they started hyping it up and then it got pushed back, which was sad. This really did end up playing out exactly how I thought it would in my head. Given Logan's experience in the ring and given Floyd's age, it happened exactly how I thought it would. Logan came in, tried to be the young buck, and really, he did a few things that really showed his amateurness. And Floyd really played it smart, and according to my score logs, he won the whole thing just by playing defensively. So they did 8 rounds. It was an exhibition, but knockouts were a thing that could happen. Although we didn't see any knockouts, because if you've ever watched a Floyd Mayweather fight, you know he's not really known for his knockout power. And that's not to say that he didn't rock Logan's ass with a couple of good hits here and there. In fact, there's I guess a bit of a thing going around the internet right now saying that Floyd actually did knock out Logan and that he had to hold him up for a brief moment. And I've looked at the clips, and man, it's a hard one for me to say yes or no, because yeah, he hit Logan, but Logan didn't get jelly legs like he usually will with a fluent knockout. Do I think he knocked him out? No, I don't think it was a full knockout. Do I think he rocked the absolute fuck out of Logan? Hell yeah, because I'm going to show you why. I'm going to show you the little clip that everyone else is sharing right here. He hits Logan, and it does appear that he's holding him up for a little bit. But the thing that really gets me going, okay, he wasn't knocked out, but he was rocked, is when the ref steps in to break him up. You can see Logan's head kind of like slumps onto the ref's arm. So, knockout, no. A really hard rock? Yeah, definitely. I don't think Floyd intentionally held him up to keep the match going. But that's what everybody's saying, and I really don't think. And back to what I was saying. Floyd wins this whole entire thing just based on defense alone. He won 8 rounds of defense. Logan did not win a single round if you're going to look at it from a defense standpoint. However, if you're going to look at it from an attacking standpoint, you're not going to take points away for all the hugging and all of the illegal shots, you know, Logan hitting him in the back, elbowing him in the back, all of that. If you're going to look at it from just attacking, Logan actually ends up beating Floyd in the realm of attacks. Floyd only won 3 rounds when it comes to attacking, where Logan won 5. That's a little impressive. Now, these attacking rounds, like I said, weren't fluid punches. You see this at the very end of round 1 when the 10-second click happens and Logan just goes absolute bonkers. Complete rookie move, my friend. You still got 7 rounds to go. You're gonna gas yourself out for 10 seconds of trying to get a maybe knockout. I just don't think it was that smart of a thing to do, but he did it, and this really looked like it caught up with him. At the end of the second round, mid-second round, in the second round, this dude really did look gassed up. But what do you expect? You're fighting Floyd Mayweather, and he's playing the defense. So he's really kind of making Logan work for it, which was smart. So round 1, I got Logan wins attacks, Floyd wins defense. Obviously, Floyd's going to win every defense. Round 2, Logan wins attack, Floyd wins defense. Round 3, Floyd starts getting a little crazy. Floyd wins attack, Floyd wins defense. Round 4, Floyd wins both. Round 5, Floyd wins both. In round 4, Logan did a back hit, which is, I mean, that, again, I know this dude's been training for 3 years, but come on, dude, this is boxing. There were some times where he got a little sloppy, and you could even see it. Floyd got a little frustrated with it during the match. Round 5, Floyd takes both rounds. Round 6, Logan, this was a hard one for me to judge. I'd say Logan got the attack, Floyd got the defense. Round 7, Logan got attack, Floyd got defense. Round 8, Logan got attack, Floyd got defense. Now, that's not to say that I'm saying Logan's got the attack for the win on my scorecard, but that's because he was throwing punches, and some are sloppy, but some are connecting, and that's why I'm giving him the win on the attack. Again, this doesn't mean that Logan's winning the whole thing in my book. Obviously, it's going to be Floyd, because defense wins championships, baby. But Floyd really did kind of start to go to work during the second half. You could tell this dude was just having fun. He didn't want to go out there, and he didn't want to go get too crazy. He didn't want to get knocked out, obviously. This is a whole thing, and something that I noticed during one of the breaks was that Logan didn't sit down. This dude actually stood for his entire break. And I'm talking a little bit of shit here. That's not to say that I could go in this ring and do any better than Logan did. I probably couldn't. I'd probably get my ass handed to me. I gotta give this dude kudos, right? You went in there, you did the work, you lasted 8 rounds. A lot of people didn't think you would. A lot of people thought you were just gonna get knocked out. But again, it's Floyd. Floyd's not really known for his knockout power. So what we got was a good old-fashioned boxing / hugging match. I mean, do you guys remember Manny Pacquiao versus Floyd? We had a lot of hugging in that one too. And in my opinion, the hugging was coming from Floyd's side of the ring during those matches. So I gotta give Logan props where props are due. This dude walked out with a fucking PSA 10 Charizard around his neck. Now, if that's not a fucking major flex, I don't know what is. That's what is that, $100,000 card around his neck? He coming out there swinging the big dicks, baby. But again, kudos to this guy. I enjoyed the boxing match. There's been a little bit of backlash, obviously, about the quote-unquote knockout. And I've seen some other YouTubers like Critical go on his channel and say that it was one of the most boring matches that he's ever seen. And as much as I love Critical, like, what the fuck do you know about boxing, bro? I thought this was a solid match. You got a guy who's only been boxing for 3-4 years versus a fucking undefeated legend who's far past his prime but can still hold his own. I think this match played out exactly how it would. I'd love to see a rematch, maybe. Would I love to see Floyd try to box Jake? Yeah, I think so. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of interesting. So something that we got to look forward to now that this is all said and done, is Jake Paul boxing Tyron Woodley. I think this is gonna be an interesting one, guys. This kid's not boxing boxers, but Tyron Woodley is a credible UFC fighter, and I think that this is going to be interesting. I think if anyone can put the stop on Jake Paul, it's going to be Tyron Woodley. So anyways, that's today's video. I just kind of wanted to recap, see what you guys think about the match. I thought it was good. Obviously, I'm going to say Floyd wins the whole thing, but Logan did put in work, kind of taking the overall attack win. And let me know what you think, right? Sorry that this week's video was a little bland. It's just me talking about the fight. Like I said, I didn't want to rush any of the good ones. Trust me, you're not going to want to miss the next couple. We got the Anna video for VR, and I'm going to put together like a highlight reel for the Knockout City stuff. So hope you guys enjoyed, and until the next one, remember that's a good option for you, baby. And I'll see you all in the next one. Till then, so long.